Mary. As he was speaking to the National Resistance Movement leaders from Bukedea district who called on him at State House Entebbe to resolve the standoff on who should hold the party flag for the upcoming elections for Bukedea LOC5 seat, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni cautioned Ugandans against politics of malice and hatred. There are 8 aspirants in the race who include Lois Akirol, who is the daughter to the former LC5 chair of Bukedea Moses Olekan, the current vice chairperson of Bukedea Akol Mary, former Kachumbala sub-county councillor George William Watum, pharmacist Sam Opeto, former Bukedea district youth chairperson Ongura Simon, musician and former Bukedea sub-county chairperson Emong Johnson Otinga, NRM Bukedea chairperson Ongore James Michael, and Ewan Alutia Moses. President Museveni, who is also the national chairman of the ruling NRM party, told the meeting that for all the time he has been around since the 1960s and in leadership, he has been able to succeed because he has no malice against anybody. The NRM national chairman was also happy to learn that for the good of the party, 6 out of the 8 aspirants were willing to have one candidate, preferably allowing the current vice chairperson of Bukedea, Akol Mary, who is also the acting LC5 chairman, to continue leading the district. The other basis was that the competition for the NRM flag is not healthy in terms of proper use of resources for the remaining short period of time to the elections. However, Mrs. Akiro, a student at Kampala International University and also a daughter to the deceased former LOC5 chair of Bukedea, was determined to take on anybody in the race for the party flag to continue from where her father Olemkan stopped. Speaking as a parent and a grandfather, His Excellency Museveni advised Mrs. Akirol not to abort her education for politics, saying it is not the end of the world for her. The president promised to support her finish school so as to prepare better for the future, but also support the 16 siblings that her father left under her care. Mrs. Akirol thanked the president for the wise counsel and promised to follow his advice. She also thanked the Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, for supporting her and the family. Mr. Tukei William Wilberforce, who is the resident district commissioner for Bukedea and the bearer of the NRM flag in an election that the deceased Bukedea district chairperson Olekam won, told the president that he is willing to hand over the flag to the agreed upon candidate, who is the current vice chairperson of Bukedea, Mrs. Akol Mary.
As a chairperson LOC5, but as we are gathered here as a loyal cadre of the party, I will be willing to listen for your guidance. I will be willing to take your guidance as a founder member and the vision bearer of the National Resistance Movement. Thank you so much.
In the January 2021 general elections, Mr. Wilberforce Tukei, who was the NRM candidate for Bukedea, lost to now the late Mr. Moses Olemkan, an independent who polled 30,372 against Tukei's 25,517 votes. According to a recently released roadmap by the Independent Electoral Commission, the people of Bukedea district will go to the polls on June 14th to elect a new district chairperson. The seat fell vacant following the death of the former chairperson Moses Olemkan in December 2022, only a year and a half into his tenure. Jacqueline Namulia, live at Age.
The flag bearer of